tree. You don't expect the farmer to use the hoe or the shovel to cut down a tree. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So it means that the farmer, anytime you say the farmer should cut down the tree, the farmer is going to use the cutlass to cut down the tree. Then when you ask the farmer to weed, the farmer is going to weed the grass with the hoe. So in this case, we have given our AI four important capabilities, or what we call functions, to carry out the different tasks whenever the customer interact with the system. The first one is what we call the check inventory functions. And the check inventory function helps the system to check for product availability, the size, since we are talking about fashion brand, the color, and then the quantity. For example, if a customer should ask our agent, do you have the classic senator wear in extra large or sky blue? The AI will now call on the check inventory function that will carry out the task. Then the second tools we have given to our AI agent is create order. It means that whenever we want to create a confirm order and generate an order number, then the AI will call upon that particular function called create order. Then the next one is the
Wait, Christian, can you hear me, Christian?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you're not sharing the screen. You're just presenting without showing us.
The person that was supposed to share the screen is our leader, because he's the one with the products, and surprisingly, network will not allow him to do that. I don't know, but this was what they asked me to talk about. He was supposed to share the screen.
Calm down. When it comes to things like this, everybody is meant to have that link. So in case network takes your leader out, you can actually share and present. That's how it's supposed to work.
Thank you so much. I think the thing is coming up now. So can I go ahead?
Yes.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
All right. So the next tool that we have given our system is the get order status. And this will help the system to use the order, the number that was generated during the order time to track the products. And the last one is where we actually have to interact with the human factor. So it means that the AI system has a human escalation option. So if something requires human intervention and the customer can be connected to human support through the WhatsApp. So for example, a customer is laying a complaint that he or she received the wrong product and he wants or she wants to speak with someone. Instead of the AI going around in cycles, it can say, I will connect you with our human support team. And this process is called escalation. So at this point, I will hand over the baton to another group leader, which is Patricia, to take us through the remaining part of the system. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, guys. Patricia from Group 1, and we'll be talking about the reorder workflow. And the reorder workflow is basically talking about what happens from the moment a customer decides to like place an order to purchase a product or buy an item from the site. The workload is going to take you through from customer selection, that's you picking a product you want to buy. I'm very sure for most of us are very familiar with certain ordering sites like Temu and Jumia also, yeah. You pick a product, you select it in the inbox, and the agent is going to check the inventory. Checking inventory is to check the available. Most times, if you notice in some sites where you order stuff from, if you want to pick a particular product, if it's out of stock, it's going to notify. You're going to see where they write it down, they're out of stock. Do you get? So we created an agent that is designed to like to rectify that thing, to make you know that okay, this thing is not in stock in case you want to get it. We have the agent collect delivery. That's when you place your order. The agent is going to collect the delivery, is going to tell you the amount, how much whatever it is you've ordered from that site is accumulated to. Then you confirm your order. It's going to ask you to confirm order. Then we created the order we created a workflow that helps generate a code. So now that number now is something you use as your tracking number. Without that number, you won't be able to track your goods, and without that number, you won't be able to talk to a customer care representative. Like we moving forward, we talked about the shop plus support features. Now, this shop and support features talks about the process. What's like when you've placed those orders, you've purchased, you've made payments. What's next now? So this shop now is where you're able to like, let me use Temu for instance. Now, if you want to get something in Temu, you're going to browse about it, you're going to search it. If you want a flower dress, you're going to, oh, I need a flower dress, so size, so amount. Like you pick the ones you want. So this shop now is where you pick those stuff you want to get. Then the AI support. The AI support is basically talking about it assists you. It assists answer question when you're like if you don't know your size, and you're confused on what size to pick, the AI can give you that answer. There's that answer. Will put that thing there that it will be able to like tell you, okay, size 6 to size 8, get this particular size. You can wear medium, size 10 to size 12. You can wear big or extra large. So that's the AI support there. Then we also have the human support. The human support is basically it's what connects you to real human um to be able to talk to a real customer agent, like customer service on WhatsApp. We have a number there, and you won't be able to talk to this customer service on WhatsApp if you don't have that tracking number. That was the tracking number I was talking about earlier on that we generated. That once you've placed your order, that tracking number is being given to you, and that's when you message our customer service on WhatsApp. It's going to ask you for tracking number. What's your tracking number? When you tell them that tracking number, that's what they'll be able to use to give you any info concerning your goods. If it has left the site, if they babied it, or if it's on its way. So with that being said, I would like to hand over to my fellow group member Esther to take over the rest. Esther. If Esther is not available,
Let me continue. I don't know if people can hear me.
all right, yes, we can hear you.
Can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So the major thing of what we've learned from this agent we created is that AI agents are more than just giving it a prompt. So it needs the business knowledge of the particular topic you want to create the agent for, whether it's customer care, whether it's for school. You need to know the business very well so that you'll be able to give it knowledge based on the business for better reliability. You also need to be able to give it tools to allow the AI to perform real actions, and then be able to test those features to show that there is a very good workflow. So this AI is built to solve practical business problem. So let me take you through a brief interview of how this AI agents work. Now, if you look at this interface I'm in now, this is the Relicious Wear Fashion Decks. This is where you can ask the AI anything that you need, whether it's placing of order, whether it's about products we have, anything at all. This is where you can ask. For example, if you have to ask it for a senator wear, let's say, do you have a senator wear? Now let's see what it says. Yes, we do. You can see answer. At that point, it generates the amount, the kind of color you would need, the two kinds of senator wear we need. So with this, you'll be able to choose the one you want, choose the color, choose the size, and then it will give you the right information you need to be able to place an order. Now, if we are to go over the features that it have, let us look at shop products. Now, this is where all the products we have in our Relicious Wear brand is. We have the classic senator wear, we have the premium senator wear, we have the classic cotton shirt, we have the smart casual trousers, and also we have kaftans and many more. So if we look, you can see that from here you can be able to place an order. When you just want to place an order, it's for you to enter order now. Good. Now in this place, you can choose the size, choose the color you want, choose the delivery destination, then you input your name and your phone number. Now from here, when you place this order, it will take you back to the Relicious Wear AI support decks, where you will now be giving your order code that you can be able to use to track order. Let's test it. Let's say we are using black. a medium size, Lagos. We use the name, Jasville, then the phone number. Now confirm and create order. Now we've done this. We go back to our decks. We see that it has created it. Yes. Now the order number is WW1006. Now let's ask it to track our order. Track my order. It's going to ask you, okay, because it already has the information that you've placed an order. You see that it generated the information based on your order. It says order confirmed. So your order, it's presently confirmed. It escalates to human support, which involves financial problems or maybe anything that is more than related to WhatsApp. And this WhatsApp is a real life human support whereby you can ask for information, place order, or any other thing, maybe about your order. So this is it for this AI agent that we created for Delicious Wear brand. So with this, I want to really appreciate my co-members despite the network and before now, their help in coordinating or arriving in this beautiful AI agent. I really thank them for their support. So this will be all that will take for this agent.
Thank you. And before we leave the stage, I want us to know that our leader is a fashion designer. So this is another prophecy or a kind of vision that our teacher, our great teacher, Mr. Stewart, have saw somehow. So thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, Queen, go ahead.